him.
Who gets him?
I'll give it both.
I did.
Actually, no, I'm fine.
Let's roll it.
Chelsea and I carry and I want to be there. We have a third person.
You absolutely can't do superheroes without third person.
War!
False.
We're doing superhero war.
Steampunk. Oh, come on, you can have a war with two people.
Team Elias, keep your phones on. Christina, phone on.
My phone's always on.
Duct tape it to your ear.
I'll turn the ring around.
So what's the game plan? Do you just want to talk about it first at all?
First thing that comes to mind, like, is humor. I specifically, like, with my, I'm not trying to write a funny one, but like I see like these plays being funny, just like crazy. Like, you know, it's like, what I see coming through these plays is that we're drinking Red Bulls the entire time, you know?
But there's a simplicity to just a beginning, a middle, and end. You know, not trying to make the conflict so complex that it takes more than 10 minutes, unless you're doing something satirical, which then Deus Ex Machina is the rule of the land, right?
Write a story not based on the characters, but based on themes.
You know, how can we manipulate, you know, these characters, and it can be in the character development that you find where the theme is.
Okay.
No. What do you think, Liz?
My hardest part is going to be not going sci-fi.
There has to be something somewhere. This is the last house on the block, but no one would be desperate enough to look in here.
No one but the desperate.
No one but
I like
the
that
desperate.
one. Let's get that. Take two.
There has to be something somewhere. This is the last house on the block.
Murders. There are also unicorns and rainbows farting in the sky.
That's amazing. I wonder how they got the unicorns. That takes a lot.
They got the unicorns from scrounging around the nearest unicorn factories. It took a long time hand sewing all the manes and horns for the fun house.
Fun house? That's awesome. How are they keeping it up?
Obviously unicorn and rainbow magic, duh.
Right, duh. Why else would they? Oh, wait, that isn't how it is it? Why do you always do that?
What, make quips? It's just who I am.
Right. And where's this amazing book you spent all my money on?
It all figured out in my head.
In your head, not even on paper.
I'm working on that part, but once it's published, it will recode the universe. I will have broken the bonds of universal laws. We will be immortal.
Oh, good. Good. How's it going?
Pretty good. We just got the roughest ever rocket.
Great. Well, you know my philosophy.
Yeah.
Gotta get the shit out and then bedazzle it.
Yeah.
I just want you to push me.
Oh, okay.
And I'm gonna fall over heels, and then you jump over the couch.
Okay, yeah.
Onto me because
Do you
look.
want to try that?
We can try it.
Please. Will you get back in there?
I'm sorry, but this is just unacceptable.
So like when you go over, maybe you should roll a little bit wider and then start rolling back like you're trying to get up, and I'll hold you down. So that gives me more space to get back there, and it kind of you can over exaggerate your movement.
This is unacceptable.
Did you hear me?
Of course, dear.
Shoving my boss's corpse into a closet. I thought to myself, what did I think to myself? The only thing he did differently from me is actually drink his tea. Why?
Why do we do anything? For power? Love?
The big evil philosophical American villain.
Drop the Gaspoden Act. You're Central Intelligence Agency.
Check.
I
got you.
Thank you. Thank God.
You were close to checkmate.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Stage's first annual 24-hour theater festival, hosted by Stage Student Theater, Nuthouse Improv Comedy, and the WSUPA.
More tea, sirs.
Aliena, you're very kind.
Where's Gaspoden Protocol?
He said he had forgotten something downstairs and that he'd be back. We were just in the middle of a game, too.
I must have passed by him.
Must have. Could you bitch the pot, please? Thank you. Do you have some free time?
1,437 hours. Time cannot be won.
One moment more, and I was putting my boss's corpse in a closet. I thought to myself, the only thing that he did differently was he drank his Rook to C8. I didn't smell inside.
Petroxytoxin. Bullfrog, dart, poison, secretion. 2 grains of salt worth is enough to kill a dozen elephants.
Why?
Why would anybody do anything? For power? Love?
A big, philosophical, evil American villain.
Drop the acid and act. You're Central Intelligence Agency.
Check.
Thank God.
You were so close to checkmate, too. I see.
Break it, fix it, crash it, change it, melt, upgrade it, charge it, point it, zoom it, press it, snap it, work it, quick.
Let me pose a philosophical topic for you to ponder for a minute. Why do you study philosophy if, I don't know, it doesn't help pay the bills?
I think it is important to study this. The topic of why it is hard for a person to study philosophy and make money. This must be studied. And in order to study that, we must research philosophy and apply it to this topic. And that is why philosophy is important to think on these topics.
That's just circular logic.
Yes.
There has to be something somewhere. This is the last house on the block. And this looks like it'd be desperate enough for anybody to search through it.
And that's why we're here now.
We're not desperate, are we?
We have no food, no water. I would say yes.
Stop the men.
They rule the land, and there are unicorns and rainbows being shit in the sky.
Unicorns? Oh my god, that's amazing! How did they find them?
They scoured the nearest unicorn factory. And don't forget that, the horns and manes probably took forever to build for the fun festival.
A fun festival? How do they keep that thing running?
The rainbow and unicorn magic. Duh.
Oh, of course, the rainbow and unicorn. Wait, that's not true at all, is it? Why do you always do that to me?
What, my quips? It's just who I am.
Curtains.
I'm sorry, but please, will you get back in there?
I'm very sorry, so that is completely unacceptable.
You hear me?
Of course, here.
So don't make plans tomorrow. Please?
X, Y, and Z.
Yeah. There's length, width, and height. But there's also a 4th dimension, which doesn't rely on any other laws of physics.
T.
No, time.
Yes.
What?
T.
No, the 4th dimension is time.
But it is time for tea.
No, it is not tea time.
It is always time for tea.
Yes?
Be a darling and fetch a cup and put a bitch in the pot.
Excuse me?
He said he wanted tea.
Yes, that's what I said.
Not exactly.